create a brand new Google document, in the root of My Drive, just click the red Create button and select Document. This is going to create a brand new word processing document, like Microsoft Word. So now we're in a brand new, blank, untitled document in Google Drive. Now currently, because I haven't done anything to this document, it hasn't been saved in any way. But when you think about Google Docs, you have to remember that they're going to save automatically. You don't have to actually save it yourself. To get the document to save initially, you either need to do something to the document, that is, change the formatting, or start typing some text. So I'm going to do that. I'm simply going to put the cursor in and start typing. At the top of the screen, I can see that all changes have been saved in Drive. And if I hover my mouse over it, it tells me when the last edit was. Every single change that I make is going to automatically save. Now, in later chapters, I'll show you how we can actually handle those revisions. Because maybe you didn't want it to save, or maybe you wanted to get an old revision back, and you can certainly do that. And I'll show you how. But there's a few more things I want to show you first. The first one is how to get back to Google Drive now that it's saved. I can either close out of this window at the top, or I can click on the left-hand side. There's a little arrow that appears that says Back to Google Drive. If I click on that arrow, it's going to take me back to My Drive. Now here I can see that there is a new document in here called Untitled Document. And if I want to make sure that that really is the one I was working on, I can always come over here on the right-hand side and see when it was last modified. I know that this is the doc that I'm working on. Now, because it's going to save automatically, even though you didn't ask it to, if you decide that you don't want that document and you come back to Google Drive, you could end up with lots and lots and lots of untitled documents. So it's always important to either title the document when you first get in there, or quickly right-click and remove the document if you know that you don't want it, just to keep all your untitled documents under control. So let's go in and I'm going to show you how to title it. Click the document to get back in. Here's our document. I can see up at the top when we last edited it. And now I'm going to come up here, and you can do this at any time, and I do suggest getting in the habit of doing it right when you create the document. It can even be the first thing that you do before you start typing text, is to give your document a title. So over here on the left, I'm going to hover it over Untitled Document, and you'll see Click to Set Title. So I can click the mouse, and in the dialog box that comes up, I can give it a title. This is the equivalent of doing a file save as in Microsoft Word. I click OK, and now my document has been titled. I can select Back to Google Drive, and here is my document, complete with title. So I'm going to go back into it, and up next, I'll show you what all these formatting toolbars actually mean when we tour the interface.